Welcome back, Flare community. I hope you're all well and having an incredible day as always. And we've just got news of this absolutely huge powerhouse of an announcement that is going to change everything. So here we are on Crypto.com's X account. Crypto.com is absolutely huge with 3 million followers. And this exchange is very popular, obviously, and they're excited to announce their strategic partnership with Vivo Power to provide custodial support for the expansion of its digital asset treasury holdings strategy and more. And we're going to jump into this article in just a moment, but if Vivo Power rings a bell, it certainly should, because if we go up to this post here from Flare, Vivo Power and Flare launch definitive strategic partnership to deploy $100 million in XRP for institutional yield, and this is via the FAsset platform in conjunction with Firelight, which is the upcoming staking platform soon to launch on the Flare network. Vivo Power is a publicly traded company, and I must warn you, it is very volatile, but it is something that I have invested in, and it's going to be very interesting to see how Vivo Power is utilizing Flare to gain yield on the XRP treasury. Let's listen to this video and I'll walk you through it. Crypto.com and Vivo Power have joined forces as strategic partners for custody solutions. Vivo Power has selected Crypto.com to provide custodial support for the expansion of its digital asset treasury holdings strategy and with regard to Carrot's digital asset mining strategy. Custody will provide custodial services through a comprehensive end-to-end solution with safety and security at its core. Crypto.com has also added Vivo Power to their stocks platform with its 150 million crypto native users now able to buy the stock. With this partnership, Vivo Power shares will be available for trading through Crypto.com's broker dealer. This makes it easier than ever for crypto-native retail and institutional investors to trade Vivo Power through a secure and innovative digital platform. Through Crypto.com, shareholders will benefit from superior liquidity for XRP and other digital assets, as well as access to upcoming XRP restaking via Flare, which Vivo Power has already partnered with. That was the interesting bit of information there, and we're going to unpack it in a recent article that did just launch, and we're going to jump into that right now. So onto the article here. Vivo Power selects Crypto.com as a partner to support digital asset treasury strategy. Of course, Vivo Power are very heavily invested in XRP, and they want to put that to work through the Flare Network FAsset platform and via Crypto.com. Okay, jumping in here. Crypto.com and Vivo Power International PLC announced today that Vivo Power has selected Crypto.com to become a strategic partner to provide custodial support for the expansion of its digital asset treasury holding strategy, as well as with regards to Carret's digital asset mining strategy. Crypto.com Custody offers custody services to eligible institutions and high net worth clients through comprehensive end-to-end solutions with safety and security at its core. With this partnership, Vivo Power shares will be available for trading through Crypto.com's broker dealer, making it easier than ever for crypto native retail and institutional investors to trade VVPR, which is the ticker symbol for Vivo Power, through a secure and innovative digital platform. Through Crypto.com's platform, shareholders will also benefit from superior liquidity of XRP and other digital assets, more on that in just a moment, as well as accessing the upcoming XRP staking via Fleur, which Vivo Power has already partnered with. Now, I want to read this last little bit again because this is extremely important, as well as access to upcoming XRP restaking via Fleur. What does that mean? Does it mean that Crypto.com is going to support staked XRP and open this up to all of their customers? Well, it certainly could mean that. We're just going to have to read in between the lines here, but it is something that certainly has me excited. Something else that I wanted to talk to you about here is this recent announcement just 14 hours ago from Vivo Power. Vivo Power to gain exposure to 211 million XRP tokens through budgeted $100 million acquisition of privately held Ripple shares. So this again is just a war chest of XRP that can be potentially deployed into the FAsset system. They're getting exposure. I'm not sure if they have the custodial rights for this or if they will utilize it within the FAsset protocol, but certainly it is interesting. We're going to see a lot more from Vivo Power and their XRP Treasury grow by simply utilizing FAssets and earning that yield through Firelight to increase and compound their holdings. So what does this mean? We've seen Uphold commit to interacting with the FAsset system. We've got Vivo Power and now potentially Crypto.com unlocking this for their audience, their customer base, which is absolutely massive. This is an absolute behemoth in the space, and it just goes to show that the TVL on the Fleur network, the total value locked in the network itself, is going to be growing exponentially. This is one of many dominoes that continue to fall for institutions that want to earn a yield on their XRP. By leveraging the FAsset system native to the Fleur network and interacting with Firelight, they're going to be earning yields on their XRP, and this is absolutely huge because it's done in a trustless way. And if you're wondering when FAssets, well, Fleur did recently put out a bit of an FAsset update in regards to the timeline. Let's just give it a quick read and we'll go from here. So, long story short, the FAsset protocol is now being redone and it's been stripped to make it lightweight in version 1.2, as we can see here. And the codebase removes complexity and provides fewer points of failure. This is an improvement, and Fleur's attention to being security first is something that I very much want to see because institutions are going to be deploying millions. This needs to be watertight, it needs to be secure, and this stripped down version is going to allow for, like I say, less risk and a bit more thorough auditing because there is less code to inspect. As we can see here a bit further down, version 1.2 is with one of the best auditors in the industry, and the report is due mid-August. What's going to happen is version 1.2 is going to launch on Songbird right after the audit comes back, and at the same time, there's going to be a competition from Code for Rena, which is basically an audit competition, and once that comes back, providing there is no critical issues, we should see this launch on Fleur shortly after. I did put out this post here to update the community. The earliest possible launch for FAssets version 1.2 on the Fleur network is September the 22nd, because this audit competition that we just mentioned is starting on the 18th and it ends on the 22nd. This is the earliest point that we will see FAssets, so don't expect it before then. And yeah, we're just going to have to wait and see how the results come back. I'm hopeful. It's been audited extensively, And shortly after that, we're going to see FAsset and then Firelight launching. And of course, all of this institutional adoption that will really put some eyes on the Flare network. That is pretty much the video for today. I would like to thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Do take care, have yourself an incredible day, and until next time, I'm out.
Mission Control, we have liftoff.